The final issue opens with Stranger and Zatanna strategizing on how to confront her father, Zatanna, the most powerful spellcaster and demonic creature that ever existed, who is now commanding a legion of fiendish forces. They ultimately decide to travel back to the day Zatanna supposedly killed her father in an effort to stop his pursuit of her magical powers. Before we continue, don't forget to recommend my video on social media and click the subscribe button to stay updated on more comic book content like this, which helps support small content creators like me. After their turbulent arrival back into the past, Zatanna finds herself inhabiting her 10-year-old self. Soon, she realizes her father is manipulating her presence in the past for a hidden purpose. Stranger questions why they've returned to Zatanna's home, and Zatanna explains it's because this was the night her father supposedly died, and they need to head to the woods. In the woods, Stranger tries to help Zatanna see that her fight with her father goes beyond a family clash. It's a battle for the very soul of magic between those who pursued Zatanna's hunger for power and everyone else. For the sake of magic, everyone else must prevail. When Stranger asks what Zatanna made her do in the woods, what incantation he compelled her to say, Zatanna admits she can't remember. In an effort to help her recall what spell Zatanna had her say, Stranger scribbles a few spells for Zatanna to cast, sparking some unexpectedly humorous moments between them. Eventually, one spell succeeds, summoning a massive demon head that begins to emerge from the ground. Almost immediately, multiple demon hands start reaching out from the mouth of this enormous head. Stranger clutches Zatanna and urges her to move quickly as more demons pour out from the demon's gaping mouth. Stranger tells Zatanna they must fight now and insists she use her magic. When Zatanna hesitates, worried she might fail, Stranger reassures her to simply envision her intentions and speak them aloud. Following this advice, Zatanna imagines her goal, and instantly she miniaturizes the first demon and crushes it, much to Stranger's satisfaction. She continues her impressive magical display, transforming demons into various objects: a guitar, a pair of dice, a mouse, a bouquet of flowers, and even a baseball. As more demons materialize, Zatanna summons her rabbit allies, who join her in tearing through the demon swarm. But suddenly, Zatanna, the mighty demon himself, extends an enormous hand from the ground, seizing Zatanna and whisking her to an unknown destination. Zatanna transports her to a mystical place, where he tells her that his greatest desire had been to shield her from the darkness residing within her. He tells her that the power within her has been responsible for countless innocent deaths, a force that would have ended the world if not for his intervention. He accuses her of turning this dark power against him, transforming him into a demon, and vows that he will now take that power from her forever. He instructs her to recite a spell to remove it, but she subtly alters the words. Her version of the spell sends him hurtling back into the ground. He re-emerges, striking her with a powerful blast of magic, but she quickly recovers, countering with her own spell. She declares that she knows he lied and hid secrets from her. She confronts him, revealing her understanding that he made her feel inferior and took from her because he was too weak to handle her power, a power that ultimately destroyed him. She takes what looks like an image of him and begins to fold it. She closes her hands around the image and casts a final spell, reducing it to dust that she effortlessly blows away, a symbol of her past grievances being swept away and signifying her battle with her father is over. Later, she returns to the familiar world she left behind. As she steps on stage to perform, Stranger is seen sitting in the audience. Zatanna doesn't disappoint the audience, kicking off her show with a spectacular display of magic. After the performance, she's informed that some people are waiting in her dressing room to speak with her. It turns out to be Wonder Woman and Batman, there to see if she's finally ready to discuss joining the Justice League.